Hola, estudiantes. It's Mrs. Santiago here. And today we're going to be exploring the vocabulary of interests. I am in your OneNote, Chapter 2, page 9, Interest Vocabulary and Interest Sort. I'm going to eliminate the table of contents and I'm going to make the vocabulary page a little bit bigger. I want to read the instructions first so there is no confusion. It says complete the notes using the video above. Then sort the items into the two categories, me gusta and no me gusta. Use all of the items on the sort page. The items are listed at the bottom in the word bank below the chart in the yellow box. So you can see here in the yellow box are all the words that you're going to have to sort. Please use the words in the yellow box and you're going to put them on the chart either under me gusta or no me gusta. If you run out of lines, please just draw an arrow over to the side and add some more. It depends on whether you are positive about a lot of things or negative about a lot of things. So again, positivo, negativo. Okay, let's take the vocab of the interests. So this one, I know it's weird, but I'm going to actually start from the bottom because the bottom is easier than the top. So let me just change my pen color. I like something a little bit darker when we're taking notes and a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's start with something easy. Onion. In Spanish, onion is, oops, that's a little too big. Sorry. I'm going to have to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, let's try again. Onion is la cebolla. Remember, double L equals Y, la cebolla. If you want to talk about onions, make it plural, las cebollas. Mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Okay, they're called los champiñones. Champiñones. Do you hear the tilde? Champiñones. Champiñones. I remember it's the breakfast of champions. Muy bien. And then fish. Fish in Spanish, el pescado. When you're going to eat it, it's el pescado. When it's an animal that you're going to have swimming around in the bowl, it's el pez. Vegetables. There are two words for vegetables. One is a cognate, vegetales, but we're going to learn las verduras first. Verduras, look at the word verde. You can see green. It's like saying the greens. The other ones are los vegetales. Okay, the word for chicken, like if you were having, this is my very quick drawing of a chicken leg. Okay, if you were eating just a piece of chicken, it is called el pollo. So to talk about chicken wings, we have to say las alas del pollo, the wings of the chicken. So chicken is pollo, the wings of the chicken, las alas de pollo. Hamburger is a cognate, but remember the H is not pronounced in Spanish, so it's hamburguesa. This one happens to be la hamburguesa con queso, right? Remember, we know that word, queso. Okay, the next one over is el helado. The next one is a cognate, las frutas. Above las frutas, el ajedrez, game of chess, el ajedrez. Okay, the next three all involve food, so you know I'm going to like them. So we're going to actually say the word for food first, which is la comida, the food, and then name what type of food it is, like an adjective. La comida china, Chinese food. La comida mexicana, for Mexican food. La comida italiana, for Italian food. And if you wanted to talk about American food, it would be la comida americana. Okay, if you wanted to talk about American food. Okay, let's start on the side. So here we have los carros, more than one car, los carros. This one is los, kind of a cognate, video, juegos, all one word, los videojuegos. Here we have los deportes. If you took off the day and changed it to an S, it kind of makes sense. Sports. Those were kind of the easy ones. Now we're going to go into the ones that need extra description at times. So let's start with the general words first. So la música, cognate. Los libros, reminds me of library, so I can relate that one. Las películas. Las películas, accent. Okay, now when you're talking about las películas, los libros, y la música, sometimes you want to add a little bit more description to those. So we're going to add a word behind it to describe it. So you might say las películas de terror. Right? De terror. You can say las películas de terror, los libros de terror. Now the next one is de aventura. Looks like adventure. De aventura. Las películas de aventura, los libros de aventura. Las películas de ciencia ficción. De ciencia ficción. Las películas de ciencia ficción, los libros de ciencia ficción. Let's go to the one below that. Romántico. Romántico. Now, I don't need the day in front of this one. I can say las películas. Remember, if I'm talking about películas, I'm going to change it to románticas. If I'm talking about los libros románticos. La música romántica. We can add that one in, right? La música romántica. The next one, de misterio. And this again goes with movies. Misterio. Misterio. Okay, that goes, misterio. That goes with libros in películas. Los libros de misterio, las películas de misterio. So the last one is really, you can say de and then the person's name or a type. So here you can say, I'm going to write below it, you can say a singer or an author or a type. Okay, in this case, I'm saying la música de Shakira. La música de Shakira. I'm telling you the singer or the artist. Los libros de Hunger Games. I'm telling you like the type or the series. I could say los libros de John Grisham. Okay, then name the author. I could say las películas de Brad Pitt, and I'm going to name the actor. So here I could also guess put actor. Las películas de Angelina Jolie. I could also use things like la música rap, la música country. Okay, I can say what kind it is. Okay, so those are los intereses, and now you need to go ahead and categorize them by giving your opinion.